Get ready, because we're coming at you fast and ferocious with this week's picks. You thought I was going to say furious, didn't you? Why didn't I? Along with the return of the popular car-centric action franchise, we're stepping on the gas with movies about a gardener, a dominatrix, a couple of Mario brothers, and a giant lizard. Wow, that sounds like the beginning of a really bad joke. But nope, it's just this week's What to Watch.
The great Dom Toretto. If you never would have gotten behind that wheel, I'd never be the man I am today.
Speeding into theaters is the action-adventure film Fast X. Reason number one to see this is that it's the beginning of the end of the road for the Fast saga, with plans to reach the finish line with Fast 11 due out in 2025. However, Vin Diesel did tease a possible Fast 12 at this film's red carpet premiere in Rome, so this could become a finale trilogy. Reason two is Jason Momoa joining the cast as a villain named Dante Reyes, spoiler alert, the son of a drug lord who was killed in 2011's Fast 5. And Dante's thirst for revenge has Vin Diesel's Dom fighting to protect his crew and his family in this film. Diesel and Momoa? Yes, please. And a Fast film wouldn't be complete without some jaw-dropping surprises all the way through, including some at the end of the film, so be sure to stay past the credits.
There's one thing you don't talk about.
What's that?
Yourself.
There's not much to know.
Also, pruning its way into theaters is the indie crime thriller Master Gardner. No, it's not just a metaphorical title, because this film stars Joel Edgerton as an actual meticulous horticulturalist at a beautiful estate. He's forced to take on the owner's troubled great niece as an apprentice, and then things begin to unravel. Edgerton is joined by Sigourney Weaver and Quintessa Swindle as well, making this talented cast the main reason to check it out. Plus, it was written and directed by Paul Schrader, who wrote a little old film called Taxi Driver Once Upon a Time, among other Martin Scorsese projects, so yeah, the dude knows his stuff. Master Gardner made its world premiere at the Venice Film Festival last fall, and critics have been enjoying it to the tune of a fresh 68% on the tomato meter, which definitely doesn't take a meticulous horticulturalist to run. Just a bunch of crazies.
You know, this job.
Your new role at the company as CEO.
Yeah, it's a really big deal. This is not a good idea to keep doing this.
Another theoretical option this week is the dark comedy thriller Sanctuary. This one may be worth adding to your watch list for the simple fact that it's a unique single-location film that takes place over the course of one night, and it stars just two people, Christopher Abbott and Margaret Qualley. He plays the heir to a hotel empire who battles it out with the dominatrix who helped prime him for success, played by Qualley, as he tries to end the relationship. Director Zachary Wigan is a relative newcomer to the biz, but the film's screenplay was penned by Micah Bloomberg, best known as the co-creator of the hit series Homecoming. After premiering at the Toronto International Film Festival, this one has been a hit with critics, and its fresh 97% score on the tomato meter is backed by reviews from people like top critic David Ehrlich from IndieWire, who called it a salaciously enjoyable slice of snack-sized fun.
There's a huge universe out there. With a lot of galaxies. They're all counting on us.
Jumping levels from theaters to streaming this week on Vudu is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This animated juggernaut has a strong 96% audience score that is backed by its $1.1 billion haul at the global box office. That's good enough to make this the highest grossing film based on a video game like ever, and the highest grossing film of 2023. You go, Mario. All your favorite characters from the game show up in this one, courtesy of a stellar cast that includes Chris Pratt as Mario and Charlie Day as Luigi, plus Keegan-Michael Key, Anya Taylor-Joy, Jack Black, and Seth Rogen. And in a year that has been relatively scarce when it comes to options for kids, this movie provided some major relief for parents with a trip to theaters, and it can now do the same with a trip to the couch. It's okay, kids can play outside later. Kids still do that, right? And finally, because celebrating 25 years of Rotten Tomatoes is our favorite thing to do around here, our RT25 pick this week is 1998's Godzilla. Released 25 years ago this week and marking the 23rd film in the Godzilla franchise, this one stars Matthew Broderick, because nothing says sci-fi action thriller like Matthew Broderick. Just kidding. We love you, Maddie. The film was directed and co-written by Roland Emmerich, who was coming off Independence Day a couple of years prior, and would go on to cement himself as the disaster film king with projects like The Day After Tomorrow and White House Down. Godzilla may be rotten on the tomato meter, but I'm pretty sure there's not a nostalgia setting on that thing, so whatever. This one is worth a look 25 years later no matter how you slice it. Or smash it. Well, there you have it, fresh folks. 5 fantastic films to fill up your week. Be sure to let us and your fellow viewers know in the comments what you did check out, whether it was on this list or not. Remember to check out RottenTomatoes.com for the latest updates on scores and reviews for everything mentioned, as well as the movie and TV world at large. And seriously, check out the new RT25 page where we're celebrating 25 years of Rotten Tomatoes. You don't want to be the one who misses out on the party, do you? Do ya? That's all for today, Fresh Family. Until next week, stay fresh.